Great to see you again. Thanks for coming back to the project.
Good to see you too.
Heidi is back for another season of her hit show, Making the Cut.
Let's start the fashion show.
Along with fellow fashionista Tim Gunn, the pair are on a mission to find the next big global fashion.
This is your chance to show us, the judges, and the world, what your brand is all about. Make it amazing.
3 seasons of Making the Cut. It's obviously been a pretty wild few years. You've said that this is the best bunch of designers yet. I've had a chance to look at some of the creations, and some are pretty wild, I've got to say. Do you still stand by that?
Yes, because these wild designs need to be wild. You know, every week they get to show us 2 looks. The first look is always like, as you call it, the wild one. We call it like the high fashion one, you know, where they can really show what they can do, like really be ballsy and go really all out, and then show us how you can trickle that down to a wearable piece. And hopefully those ones look good to you.
They do. They look great.
Making the cut, making the cut, making the cut.
I love the relationship that you have with Tim Gunn. I think it's something like 18 years that you've been working together.
Should we have some fromage blanc, miel, crème de marron?
When you pronounce things like that, I'll have whatever you say.
What makes this relationship work? Because it is a bit like a marriage.
It is like a marriage. I always say it's the longest marriage I've ever been in. In real life, I'm on my 3rd, hopefully last marriage. But Tim definitely is the longest. When we started with Project Runway, you know, we didn't really have a part for Tim. We didn't even know Tim existed, to be honest with you. He's just, I don't know, we fell in love with him immediately, and we were like, well, he has to be on the show. And he was like, good heavens, you can have my office. You know, immediately he took all of his things out. You know, I remember in his bathroom, you know, the shower curtain was my rolling rack, so I hung up all my clothes for the season. He was just so nice, and we just hit it off immediately. And then, you know, sure enough, people fell in love, you know, with him, and so we just kept it going.
We see him giving the designers his Tim Talks, but I've also heard you say that he actually teaches you new words. Like what?
Yes, like titillating, for example, which has nothing to do with tits. It's called titillating. And I was like, Tim, that is so naughty of you. And he's like, no, do you know, it's like an excitement of something. It's titillating, but you know, I didn't know. So that's like one of them, for example. You know, a lot of them I forgot already, probably because it has the word tit in it, that's why I remember it. But like, his vocabulary is just extraordinary. Mine is very limited. He is just amazing.
It's been a bumper year for Ms. Clume. After revealing her legs were once insured for nearly $2 million, she walks them back onto America's Got Talent before dropping a Snoop Dogg collab that no one saw coming.
No one tell me where or when.
But it's her role as supermum of 4 that's her proudest yet.
It's incredible seeing your daughter Lenny's career blow up right now. She's taking the modelling world by storm. What's that like as a mum, but also someone that knows the industry so intimately, to see that unfold?
I mean, it's beautiful to see when your child is doing things that, you know, they love to do. So she loves to be frolicking in front of the camera, having fun. You want your kids to be happy at the end of the day. I'm even more happier that her favorite college said yes. So unfortunately, she's moving to New York now to go to her college. But I'm super proud of her. So she kind of wants to do it all. She wants to still model a little bit, but really her #1 goal right now is to succeed and, you know, and be a good student at college.
That's great to hear. Now, it's no secret that your legs are insured, but I was surprised to learn that one is worth more than the other. Is that right?
Yes, so one was more expensive than the other because on one leg I have a scar. When I was little, I fell into a piece of glass and I have 6-7 stitches on it. So one was 700,000 and the one was 1 million or something like that. So he slashed off the price on the other leg because of the stitches.
I can't believe that Heidi Klum is not perfect, because from the outside it looks like pure perfection. Are you telling me there's a flaw in the model?
Yeah, there's a scar. It's still here.
Heidi Klum, thank you so much for joining us on the project. It's been great chatting to you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
What an iconic duo. If anyone doesn't know the chemistry between Heidi Klum and Tim Gunn, I think Hamish really captured it there. They are just magic together.
I thought you
on
meant
air.
Hamish and Heidi.
Yeah,
I
so
thought
did I.
I didn't know this was public.
Yes.
That too. That as well. That as well. And season 3 of Making the Cut premieres on Prime Video tomorrow, so you can see it for yourself.